Okay, guys, the last thing with making tables is if you have an equation like this, okay, the problem is you don't have a y equals setup. So you have to solve for y first. So you need to get the y by itself. Okay, to do that, it's pretty simple. Okay, try and stay with me here. All right, put my pen up. Okay, you have to move the x term and then divide by the coefficient of y. Move the x, divide by the coefficient of y. Move the x, okay, that would give me 5y is equal to, I'm going to put it negative 2x plus 15. Okay, so that's how you move the x term, and then you divide by the coefficient of y. Divide everything by the coefficient of y. Okay, so these 5s would cancel. Y is equal to negative 2 over 5. That's going to be a decimal. I'm just going to leave it as a fraction. We should be able to handle a problem with a fraction now. X plus, this is nice and neat, 15 divided by 5 is 3. I'm going to make sure this works out nice and neat for you guys so you're not dealing with floppy decimals. So now we have this equation. So now I can make my chart. Okay, make my XY chart. I'm going to pick 5. Okay, if you guys were in class right now, I'd say, what number do we always start with? Hopefully a bunch of you guys would yell 0. Okay. The next question I would ask is, the next number I'm going to use is 1. Hopefully somebody would raise their hand and go, no, 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 you don't do that. The denominator is 5, so we're going to go up by 5s. I know these numbers get a little big. As far as our graph is concerned, okay, they're not going to fit. That's okay, because we only need how many? Hopefully you guys would say 2. Okay, so when we plug in 0, okay, you're going to have y is equal to negative 2 over 5 times 0 plus 3. I'm running out of room here. That's okay. That would be 0 plus 3, which is 3. Hopefully you're picking up on a pattern with the 0. We're going to talk about that later. When x is equal to 5, y is equal to negative 2 over 5 times 5 plus 3. The 5s would cancel. That would give me negative 2 plus 3, which is positive 1. Okay, I'm not going to do the 10 because we talked about the pattern here. All right, the numbers on the top go up by 5. Okay, from 3 to 1 is actually down 2. So I'm just going to keep going down 2. So 1 minus 2 would land me at negative 1. Negative 1 minus 2 would land me at negative 3. And negative 3 minus 2 would land me at negative 5. Remember, the patterns don't have to match. As long as there's a pattern up top, there's a pattern on the bottom. Okay, I got my, oops, got my ordered pairs. And I'm going to make myself a graph. If I can get my pen up, that'd be nice. Okay, so I got 0, 3, which is right there. 5, 1, 5 right, 1 up is right there. Those are the only two I can fit, because if I went to do 10, negative 1, I'd have to go 10 to the right. I'm going to go off my grid. Okay, that's okay. We only need 2. Okay, there's my line. I know that's very sloppy, but it is what it is. Now, when you label it, you can either use the equation you changed it into, or you can use your original. It doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Okay, they're the same line. I'm going to use the original. 2x plus 5y is equal to 15. And we're done.